Hello, hi, thanks for joining our webinar today. My name's Hernan and I'm here at QNAP. Today we are going to be talking about share, sync, and backup with a QNAP Qsync. We're going to talk about QNAP a little bit, talk about us. We were founded in April 2004. That's leading up to a little over 10 years of experience offering world-class leading network storage. We also provide network video recorders as well as network multimedia solutions. Currently we have about 550 employees, and that count is from November 2004. We are a channel-friendly manufacturer selling worldwide in the IT and security channels. We are world-class network storage according to a market research conducted by Gartner, announced in March 2012, and these reports I believe come out every 2 years. We were named as #1 supplier of standalone NAS products in the segment of sub 5,000 price band and below. And that is revenue by raw terabytes shipped. Currently we have about 3.5 million users worldwide, and as you can see here on the map, we have about 1.5 million on the Western Hemisphere, and over on the East we have about 1 million in Europe and about 1 million in Asia. What is Qsync? Well, Qsync is think of it as a private data center for file synchronization, sort of like your own private Dropbox per se. Access and share data securely, anytime, anywhere. It supports various platforms, iOS, Android, Mac, and PC. Synchronizes photos and music in real time, and it's network enabled. It's as simple as dragging and dropping, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you a live demo so you can kind of see how that works. Okay, it's easy to set up. Okay, real-time synchronization. You can sync anywhere. Intuitive way to sync. Okay, secure file sharing, and no monthly fees. So let's take a look here, a little side-by-side comparison of Qsync or Dropbox. And the reason I put or is because I want to show more of an example of either or versus, instead of saying the word versus. Obviously they both have their similarities and some of their differences as well, and each one is unique, but let's take a closer look at each one. So let's take a look at the first column, which is QNAP, and the QNAP Qsync. Okay, and over on the right hand side is Dropbox. The cost for the QNAP Qsync is free. In essence, it comes as an application with your QNAP NAS when you buy it. When you purchase it, it's just an application that you launch. With Dropbox, you get about 5 gigs free. The maximum storage for the Qsync is hundreds of terabytes. Obviously, depending on the size of your NAS system and how big that is and how many hard drives it is, then that's how much basically your max storage is. Okay, for Dropbox, the limit is 500 gigs. Maximum upload file size for the QNAP Qsync is unlimited. There is no limit. For Dropbox, it's 10 gigs. Users and the QNAP NAS, you can create 4,096 unique individual users to access your system and your files. With Dropbox, it's only 1 per person. Files archived. With the QNAP Qsync, it's unlimited. With Dropbox, you get 30 days, okay, and then it recycles, and you have to add, the next 30. User-owned encryption key. With QNAP, yes, it's your own encryption. It's your own private encryption. With Dropbox, it's their encryption key, not yours. Scheduled sync with QNAP, yes, you can schedule it to do it whenever you like, perhaps when there's less network traffic or when you're using your NAS less. With Dropbox, there isn't. You need to synchronize it. You need to tell it when to synchronize files that you've added. Let's talk about the installation. The QNAP Qsync is very easy to install. Once you launch the app, okay, you'll see a little icon that says enable. You just move that slider over, and now it's active. Okay, it'll show up on any computer. Okay, so you basically download the client, and then very easy, it'll synchronize once it's on the network. Okay, easily being located through Bonjour, okay, protocol, and on Mac computers. So zero configuration, so it's really easy. It actually finds it automatically once you install it. So it'll basically synchronize once the synchronization will begin, or it'll start synchronizing once it finds it. It does it automatically. One click enables the QTS, okay, and installs the app into your system. Okay, so you'll be able to see that. And again, very easy to install, very easy to manage as well. So let's take a quick look. Let's look at a demo and basically how this is going to work. And I'm going to show this to you in just a second here. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the interface of our QNAP. Okay, of our QNAP NAS. Okay, so the Qsync is found inside your folders and your files. Okay, so we're going to go into our file station. We'll see all our folders, okay? And what we're looking at here is our Qsync. As you can see here, our Qsync folders, okay? Now let's take a look at on my PC, okay? Now, we'll minimize this and our presentation as well, okay? And now these are the folders that are found inside my PC. For example, we'll go into pictures. And we have several folders with pictures inside of them. So what we're going to do is we have a QNAP logo file here with the QNAP logo picture. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to basically get that picture and put it inside the Qsync folder that's found in our PC. Okay. So we can open another folder. Okay. And we can simply drag and drop the folders we want to move within the Qsync. Okay, and so we'll go down here and we'll take a peek at our Qsync. Okay, so as you can see here, it already instantly synchronized. Okay, so we have a logo here. This is actually, again, our NAS that we're logged into, and the logo is already there. So it's that simple to synchronize. And again, this can happen. You can do this anywhere in the world, whether you're traveling on vacation, on holiday, and you want to share your pictures or share the moments that that you're capturing with your family. You can do it instantly. Now, once you've downloaded or once you synchronize this, you have different options. You can actually share it as well. Now, you can share it from within the NAS, as you can see here, okay, or you can actually share it from your PC or laptop as well. Now, synchronization works from your NAS to your, obviously, to your laptop, and vice versa. Okay, it also works on your smartphones and tablets. So here with the right click, okay, we'll see the Qsync. Okay, and this gives us different options. It gives us 3 different options. Okay, view the previous version. Okay, of whatever we added to the folder. Okay, delete this folder. But keep its copy of the NAS. Okay. Or we can share the link. So now let's say we want to share the link. We want to send this link over to our family. We can. Okay. So you can write in your family's name. Okay. The email will go here. Okay. And here you can send the information, send the message over to a loved one. Okay. Now, in the settings, you can tell you can make this message very secure using SSL. Okay, you can actually have it expire as well. Okay, so it has an expiration date. Okay, and you can actually add a password to it to make it even more secure. So because you are sending information, pictures, and data over the internet, you definitely want to have the security to be able to know that you have that your files are being protected and that you are secure. You want to have that sense. So this gives you that ability to know that the information you're sending is safe. Rest assured. So, and what happens is if we come in here and delete it, okay, then we can go back into our NAS. Okay. And as you can see, it's gone there. So once it's gone from the source, then it'll synchronize. It'll synchronize because it's no longer there. Then the synchronization is gone. There's nothing to synchronize, so everything is gone. So that is our little demo. And again, it's very easy to use, drag and drop. Okay, and you can drag and drop into your NAS, or you can drag and drop into your desktop. Okay, as we're doing here, you can drag and drop into this folder, drag and drop into the folder that's on your PC. So let's talk a little bit about synchronizing files and folders across devices. Okay, whenever you add, edit, delete, or rename a file on one of the computers, the changes apply to all the other computers or the devices that has that particular file in it. Okay, so it's actually real synchronization. It's just not moving data, around anywhere. It's actually really synchronizing it. Sync selective subfolders as well, and this is very unique in a lot of synchronization software. Doesn't allow you to do this. Where the Qsync, you can actually do this. Okay, so when synchronizing files, you can choose to only sync specific subfolders within the Qsync folder. So you don't have to sync the whole folder, especially if you have a lot of information, a lot of pictures, a lot of documents. You don't want to have to synchronize the whole thing, so you can actually select folders, select different files that you want to sync and at what time. Okay, and again, we talked about the security. Okay, the security that QNAP NAS gives you and the Qsync allows you to do. Very secure. Secure ways to sync, and again, what it does is gives you information: who's logging in, who's opened, who's received the information that you're sending the synchronization to, and it's easy to manage as well, and easy to view these reports. Easily managed devices. So, and as you can see here, there's a few devices connected here. Okay, and what it does is, the neat thing is, it gives you the information. Okay, the information of who's logged in. And here we can see different devices, whether it's Nate's desktop or Nate's MacBook Pro. Okay, so he has different types of, whether it's his desktop or it's his Mac Apple laptop. Okay, you see here it's synchronized, it's connecting, so we know that it's synchronized and it's connecting information. And again, this is the ability to be able to come in, okay, and synchronize different types of PCs, different types of computers in different environments, and get the data that you need synchronized. Okay, another great thing you can do is create team folders. Okay, and this is an amazing tool when you're collaborating within your colleagues, okay, or students. Let's say, for example, you're a professor. This is a great tool. Or you're a student, even better. Why? Because you can collaborate with other students. Okay, in college and university, this is a great tool. As well for high school as well, when you're working on projects, particular projects and homework, and you need to collaborate with your other teammates. Well, guess what? I mean, it could be snowing outside, there can be storms, there can be all kinds of things where perhaps you cannot leave the comfort of your home, but you still, at the end, the next morning, your professor is going to expect this collaboration to be conducted. With QNAP, now this is available. Now this lets you do it, whether whether it's a colleague, in a different continent, or whether it's a student of yours that's that's a few blocks away. The QNAP team folder will allow you to collaborate and bring all these information synchronized together. The share link, as I mentioned to you, simple right click. Okay, you add the information. You can add the person's email. You can tell it when to expire. Okay, and password protected if need be. Version controls. I had mentioned that a little bit earlier during our demo, and what this does is you can actually restore a particular file to a previous version. Now think about this: you're collaborating, all of a sudden someone makes a mistake, or you don't like it, you don't like the end result. You can actually roll it back to a prior version, to a prior date and time. Okay, now this allows you to go back into the collaboration and perhaps make the changes at that particular point. Okay, and here you can see it's the same multimedia hub final, for example. This is an example. What time was the change done? What time was a replication created? You can actually go back and to that particular time and date, okay, and be able to access that information and be able to download it either to your computer or laptop or tablet, or you can actually download it to your NAS directly as well. It gives you those options to create a new, let's say you want to create a separate file, for editing purposes. You can actually create that as well. Okay, so that has been our webinar for this afternoon. Thank you everyone for attending. Also have a little bit of news for us. Coming soon is the new TVS X63 Golden Cloud Turbo NAS series that's coming out. It's the Gold NAS. Keep your eyes out for it. It's a 10 gig ready NAS. It's very powerful. It's the first NAS that has an AMD G-series processor in it. It's a great product. It's an amazing product, and very affordable 10G solution. So keep your eyes open for that product. And again, on behalf of QNAP, my name is Hernan. Thank you very much for attending today, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.